Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Olitans G048, a tiny but mighty EDC. So why don't you power through those close-ups and we'll get started. This is the Olitans G048, designed by the company Olitans. They are a fairly new knife brand, and there's not much about them on their website, about who they are or where they come from. However, they saw that I had done a review on the G043 knife a little while ago, and they sent me these two knives to test out. That said, this video is not sponsored by Olitans, and they did not ask me to say anything about these knives. This is just me telling you. As always, I try to be objective for all my reviews, so I will highlight both pros and possible cons of any knife. So let me get to it. To deploy the knife, you can use this flipper tab, which also features some jimping as well, allowing for better grip. It is securely locked into place using the liner lock. For those who are new to EDC knives, a liner lock is a piece of steel that lines the inside of the handle that moves to lock the blade into place when it is opened. It also runs on ball bearings for smooth deployment. The blade shape is a drop point blade shape, which means that the spine of the blade drops down to meet the tip. This shape is great for slicing, and the tip is nice and pointy for piercing things as well. It also has a high flat grind, which is good for slicing efficiency. The blade steel on this knife is D2. It's a reasonably priced tool steel with very good edge retention and decent toughness. However, D2 is considered semi-stainless, so it is recommended that you clean and oil the blade after use to avoid corrosion. As you can see, this knife is very small. The blade length on this knife is 1.93 inches, with an overall length of 4.69 inches. I can actually get a full grip on this, but my hands are very small, whereas if you see my boyfriend's hand, he looks like a giant. So let's compare this to some other knives to give you a good idea of how small it really is. So first, the Spyderco Paramilitary 2. And the Olitans looks like it can actually fit inside of the handle. Then the Civivi Elementum, which actually looks gargantuan next to this. And at last, just for something closer for size, the Civivi Baby Banter. Even the Civivi looks big. The handle material for this knife is G10, a lightweight and durable material made out of fiberglass and resin. It's one of my favorite handle materials because you can customize this to your preferences. And I do plan on dyeing this white version in an ombre, but I haven't decided which colors to use yet. So you'll have to follow my Instagram to see what I end up going with. So this knife does come in a few colors. Olitans gave me the white and yellow colors that you see here, but they also have a nice light blue and a pink. One of the other great features of this knife is that it comes with a deep carry pocket clip. And for the ladies, as we all know, girl pants are stupid. And this will help make the knife less noticeable in pants that have tiny pockets. However, this pocket clip is not reversible, so it might be tricky for left-handed people to carry. One additional feature is that it has a hole in the back of the knife here for a thin lanyard, or you can use the included piece of ball chain to attach this to a keychain. I personally don't carry knives on my keychain because I'm clumsy, but I would absolutely add this to my EDC pouch or pocket when I have one. So let's get down to the price. It's only $20, which I think is a great price considering the size and the materials. There's a lot of reasons why I like this knife. First, it's the size. It's a great EDC for small hands and tiny pockets, or as a small addition to a larger EDC set. I also like that it's not an unreasonable price as well. As for things that I might suggest as updates, I think it would be cool if they replaced the small lanyard hole with a lanyard post. That way you could use a standard 550 paracord to make a lanyard to attach a bead. And it would be nice to have the pocket clip be reversible for lefties out there, but I understand that that means extra machining and would probably increase the price a bit. And because I'm a designer, I always want more color options, but that's really not a con. Overall, I think this knife could be really cool for people who don't want something large or cumbersome for their everyday carry. It's obviously not a big, heavy-duty knife where you're going to be splitting wood, breaking down cardboard for hours, but it's great for EDC tasks like opening letters, Amazon packages, and cutting loose strings. So that's it. That's all I got. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Did you love this, hate this, or are you as content as a cat finding the perfect sunlight spot? As always, I try to end with something inspirational, something nice because everything is a raging dumpster fire. So my inspiration or cheat code for you all today is that if you have a candle that you need a long match for, but you have no matches, you can light a long piece of pasta like spaghetti and use that instead. But please, put the pasta out after with water. Stay safe, people. So if you can, please subscribe and share my channel with your friends and lady friends. I would appreciate it. Thank you everyone for taking the time and making it to the end. My self-esteem thanks you. I don't know why I got so winded. Whew. You can light a long piece of pasta, like... Oh, I wonder if the phone will catch it.